So where are we, Therese?
Doing it again.
What are we doing now?
We're riding our bikes again for a few days.
Yeah.
This time we're gonna we're gonna take the Amtrak again because we love the Amtrak. And
Becoming the Amtrak's favorite customers.
we are.
Except they have to deal with our bikes, so they probably don't like us that much. Now, we have our bikes here, we're getting them ready to go on the train, and one thing we have to do is we have to take off all of our luggage. All of our luggage has to come off the bike because we're not allowed to put our bikes on with all of our luggage. But here's everything we're taking. We've got the Boothworks handlebar bag. We've got some sleeping bags and tents here. We've got another Boothworks bag. We've got an inflatable pillow. Teresa's bag with her sleeping pad beside. We've got sleeping bags and pillows. We've got tent poles. We've got pretty much everything we need for a fun, 4-day adventure.
Do you think we're bringing too much?
Yeah. You all packed up, Miss Schools? You ready to go?
Almost. But I was wondering is how you got all your stuff on by the time I put only my front handlebar bag on.
We stopped at this coffee shop here in Oregon. This is in Klamath Falls. We just got off the train and now we're just gonna get some breakfast here at this little cafe in downtown Klamath Falls. We'll probably ride through town and then start heading east. So it's pretty nice how they took out a lane and made this into a two-way bike path right here in town. Holiday Market. Is this Holiday Market?
Yes.
So we're stocking up for food here. There's not much food where we're going to be going for the next couple of days. So we've got 4 burritos, 5 bananas, a chocolate bar, and a couple other things to help us bridge the gap between here and the next town, which is about 110 miles. Well, we're out of Klamath Falls, on our way. Tracking along on this road now for about, I don't know, maybe about 30 minutes. And we've only seen, 2 cars?
Oh gosh. Yes, I think that's an accurate number.
2 cars. We're riding side by side. And I mean 2 cars, both directions, 2 cars. So it's pretty special.
It's a beautiful landscape, I tell ya.
Do you notice a difference with the altitude, with as far as breathing goes?
Yeah, I do.
A little bit.
Yeah. Breathing. It's harder to get oxygen in.
We're not that high yet, but we're working up to it. We're gonna work up to it. Well, for sure, Saturday.
Yeah.
All right, it's day 2, and we're all packed up, ready to ride out of here. So we stayed the night here at this campground at the Lava Beds National Park. And what'd you think, Therese? Did you get a good night's sleep?
Wow, what a nice campground. It's so quiet, so peaceful. The air feels so clean, and that sleeping pad and pillow that you got for me for my birthday, for Christmas.
Birthday?
They bought me like a good 8 hours of sleep last night.
Yeah, so we're fresh and ready.
Yeah.
We need to do a 60-mile ride to get to the next food stop. So that's where we're heading now. And then from there, we're gonna ride another 45 miles to our campsite for tonight.
Yeah, 60 miles to our coffee stop. Is that what we think we're gonna get lost?
I think so. Well, we didn't get the early start that I wanted.
I know.
I wanted to get up before the sun came up, but that bed was so comfortable, I just couldn't do it.
I know.
And we needed the sleep, because I did not sleep on the train at all. You got a couple hours on the train, but...
Yeah, I did.
Well, the road conditions changed a little bit here, but very nice, very rough asphalt, but I think this is going to mean there's a lot less traffic here. This is why I like bike touring, Therese. Just coming, well, just finding really interesting roads out in the middle of nowhere where you can just pedal and there's no cars and you can just zone out.
Yeah, I'm sure we would not have found this road if it were not for doing this tour.
Oh yeah, I mean, we would have never come up here, especially even if you're just gonna come out to Lassen for the day or for a weekend. I don't think I would drive to this park, but this is great cycling. Look at this. I'm sure if you were driving in a car, you probably wouldn't be very excited about this. But on a bike, this really is special.
It is very
crazy. Look, as far as you can see behind us. Or tell us a little bit about how you ended up with all of your stuff on top of your handlebar bag.
Well, it was kind of a last minute trip, and we didn't quite know what we were going to bring, and by the time we packed everything up, it was a lot more than we thought when we realized that we wanted to camp with all of our sleeping pads and our tent and everything. Mm-hmm. So by the time we were ready to go, like, oh wait, we don't have enough racks for everything. So we just used some bungees and put it on the front. But I have to say that I wouldn't recommend doing this because this little yellow orange rack is really only meant for a handlebar bag, and it's not meant for this much weight. So after this tour, I won't, I'll give it some relief by not putting too much weight on it.
All right. Well,
it says they have good eats here.
Yeah. So we made it to a little town called Bieber in California. So we crossed the border. Actually, did you know the checks in?
Yes, that was the border.
Yeah, we checked there at the border. So now we're just gonna charge up our phones, refresh, and And then we have so it's about noon right now.
Oh,
It's about
actually,
noon.
let's see what time.
We made it about 60 miles this morning. We left pretty early. We have about 40 more miles to go to where we want to try to find a place to stay tonight. And then tomorrow we have our big climb. So
Guess what? We made it way faster than we thought. It's
11 o'clock.
in an hour quicker than we thought we would.
So we've gone 60.4 miles and it's 11 o'clock. Hey, that's a good time. We're making good time.
Yeah, that 32 miles, we're like, yeah, give, maybe 12.
You did all the pulling. That's how we got here.
Yeah,
Good job, Therese.
Thanks.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, we just made it to Fall River, which is mile 80 or so. All right, well, we're gonna take a little detour here and take this Forest Service road over to Highway 44, which will then get us to our campground tonight. It's 22 miles on this road. It's 5 o'clock, so hopefully we can get there before it's sunset. But we have lights in case we get out in the dark, but otherwise we should be able to make it. What a great little Forest Service road you found, Miss Coles.
Thanks.
Look what you found.
What?
You found this road.
I did?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
There's Lassen in the background, and now we just have about a 6-mile descent down this road to what's the name of the town, Miss Coles, that we're going
Hat
to?
Creek?
Hat Creek. So we have a 6-mile descent on this gravel road to Hat Creek, which is where we're going to stay tonight.
Hats off to Hat Creek.
We just finished day 2. We're at the Hat Creek campground, and we finished up our ride. It was about 110 miles according to Therese's Wahoo. Got our tent set up, and we're just about to have something to hold us off for one more day. We're going to ride tomorrow. I think tomorrow's ride will be a little shorter but more climbing. We're going to be going up to Lassen, which is up there somewhere. But that'll be fun. Today's ride, the highlight for today's ride was definitely the gravel road and coming into that final turn into that vista point. That was just incredible. Not a lot of traffic except for on Highway 299. It was a little busy there, a little sketchy in some spots, but it was a short distance, and the descent down was also really fun. So not bad overall. And I'm looking forward to tomorrow. It should be a little shorter, but definitely some more climbing. Good morning. It's day 3 of the trip here, and we've got a really early start today. We wanted to try to avoid the busier traffic on 89. It's kind of a major highway through here, but leaving early seems like a good idea. I've only had a few cars pass us going this way, so we're doing all right. made it to the Lassen National Park. It is, we got here at 7:50 a.m. So we got up at 4:20 this morning, or 4:15, and packed up our stuff from our campsite, and then got on Highway 89 and got to here in about 2 hours and 50 minutes.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, we stopped a couple times. There was a restroom we needed to stop at, but we wanted to get it done early because we knew there could be a lot of traffic and trucks and stuff on the 89, and we wanted to avoid that. We had this really interesting bear crossing. Yeah, it ran right in front of us as we were riding up the road. We got to this little coffee stop here, the National Park store, so that was really exciting. We thought we were gonna have to wait till we get to the town of Mineral.
Yeah, which we would have to climb over Lassen Peak to get to. So
Yeah.
It was nice that we got a cup of coffee before we have to get to the peak.
Yeah. All right, we're here at the summit of Lassen National Park. This is the summit for just the road, of course, but the mountain is over here, and I'm just showing this cool little rock formation behind me. But yeah, the actual mountain is beyond here. You can't really see it. What do you think, Therese? How was that climb?
Oh man, it was so amazing. The gradient was not too bad. There were a couple parts where it got semi-steep, but overall the gradient was really manageable and just gradual enough that you could really take in the scenery.
Yeah.
I did start to feel the elevation toward the top without you.
Yeah, I can feel the elevation now,
Yeah.
for sure. But when I'm stopped, I'm fine. It's just when we're climbing, I can really feel it.
Yeah.
Trying to breathe, and if we try to talk, it's like, nah, it's not that bad. But,
Wow.
but no, it feels good to be up here and ready to go down this amazing descent.
I might have to rank this one of my top climbs, actually.
No way!
Yeah.
Wow.
Maybe the top.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh my god, this is crazy. Look at that. Oh, look at the color of that lake. Oh my god. Wow. Oh, shoot.
Whoa. Well, we found a nice little spot to make a picnic lunch.
Oh yeah.
You ready? We got our Santa Cruz jam and our Justin's peanut butter. We've got some hemp multi-seed bread.
So what did you call these? You called them, you had a special name for these.
These are Summit sandwiches.
Summit sandwiches.
Yeah, there's the top of Lassen right there.
And there's this pristine alpine lake.
Yeah.
That is
Just
unreal. The colors are just unreal.
It's gorgeous.
This is fantasy land. Okay, so yep, you heard it from me. I thought about it, and this is definitely my top climb.
Top climb.
Oh yeah. Definitely.
Finally answered it.
going on here?
You jump in for a mud bath? Get your facial right here.
Oh, right. We needed a bath. We need a bath, don't we? We've
We do, probably.
been riding a lot.
All right, well, we are finishing up day 3 here, and we are in a little town called Mineral, California. We stopped here at this diner for lunch, and now we're heading over to our campsite. And the campground is called what? The South Summit Campground, I think is what it's called. And then we're gonna ride to Red Bluff tomorrow morning, where we're gonna catch the bus back to Sacramento. We found these Seeds of Change quinoa and brown rice packets in the general store over here.
Yeah, it's a little gem of a find because the general store has a limited selection.
We also got a bunch of these Nature Valley trail mix bars. This is for tomorrow morning because we have to ride. We're getting up tomorrow morning at
4:15 about.
4:15 like we did today. We're gonna ride down the hill. It's about 40 miles, and then we're gonna go to 45 miles or so. We're gonna go jump on the bus back to Sacramento. Well, it's day 4 and we're making our way down to Red Bluff here. We got up this morning. It was right around 4 o'clock, 4:20, something like that. And Therese found this nice little side road to get us down. We're just south of Highway 33, and from up here we can still see Shasta, and we can see Lassen behind us. The sun just came up, and yeah, this road's pretty nice. It's very quiet out here.